Hello, good afternoon. I'm Edge from Pageantology. So my first question is for, of course, kay Miss Bukidnon. During introduction, you said that you came from authentic festival. Can you tell us about your festival? Gaano siya ka-authentic?
Thank you so much for that question. So we have this 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐥 festival. Actually, it's from the root word amul, which means to gather. And all of the 7 tribes of Bukidnon, starting from Bukidnon, 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐥, 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿, 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿, and Talaan, 𝐷𝐷𝐷, and also 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿, they are gathered together yearly to celebrate the rich heritage with vibrant colors and to also showcase the culture that we have. And it showcases who we are as Bukidnon, and this is something needed to celebrate that, because that's why it's authentic, because we do the rituals, and it's not just dance moves or things that they do are always based on the datu that they are, the datu of the community that they belong to. So that's why, that's how authentic the 𝐏𝐴𝐴𝐫𝐥 Festival is. Thank you.
Yes.
Good afternoon, my name is 𝐏𝐤𝐬𝐬 for the Philippines on Instagram and Facebook. So, my question is, in the recent typhoon na experience natin in the past few days, do you think being resilient is enough for us to survive, or do you think the government needs to improve and to make more projects na you think na mas makaka-help sa environment, especially to the Filipinos?
I believe that we Filipinos value resilience, and it is one of what we practice in times of crisis. And I believe that we should not be complacent of being resilient. We should demand accountability to our government, because it is their responsibility to help us, because they are the one who put their efforts to help those people. And we Filipinos are known to be resilient, but we should always know that we Filipinos become as one as we learn how to united to demand the responsibility and accountability to our government. Thank you.
Thank you. Kumukuda.
Okay.
Hello,
Miss.
good afternoon. Miss
Okay.
Santos.
Okay, by the way, I'm Nolly for OPND Worldwide. Okay.
Good afternoon.
My question is, how do you stay positive and show confidence in spite of adversity and difficulties in life?
Well, actually growing up, I was already bullied. Experienced a lot of bullying. So a lot of people are calling me that I am not worthy to become beauty queen, that I am not able to join this kind of beauty pageant because of my skin color. But as I grow up and as I join beauty pageant, I realized that I didn't need to take it personally, despite I just use it as my inspiration and as a motivation so that I can be able to boost my confidence and to stay positive. And as a beauty queen, that is also one of my visions, that I hope that the young woman can also be, not just be like me, but to be the best version of themselves, to stay positive and be confident as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so
Candidates 4, 5, and 6. What do you love most about your own province? Okay, one province. Ordaneta. What do you love most about Ordaneta, Pangasinan?
What I love most about Urdaneta, of course, first and foremost, is its people. And of course, following that is the good governance that our leader has been practicing throughout the years. That is why Urdaneta has been innovative, and it led us to become progressive alongside the other cities and municipalities. That gives Pangasinan the power and really a good culture to provide for the people. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Lux City. Very fun question. What is most important to you, sunrise or sunset?
I believe the most important thing for me is the sunrise. Because just like we Filipinos are being resilient, we are also consistent and steadfast in life. So whatever we are going through, we are able to stand up and fight for what we want. Thank you.
Ms. General, yes. If given the ground, what advocacy would you promote and why?
I am a woman who has a heart with public service since I am a public servant for 2 years now. And my advocacy is to focus the quality of education because as a daughter of a public school teacher, I truly believe here in the Philippines, we should focus and invest with the educational programs because it is important that the education should be the priority of our people since it is something that should not be taken away from us. And I thank you both.
Thank you so much once again, candidates 4, 5, and 6, and to all of our media partners who have asked their questions. Let us have the next batch of ladies down here.
Hello, I'm here. For Makati. By the way, I'm Era from Taga-Tarlac, Kapun. Pwede kong malaman yung slogan ng Makati City? Slogan or tagline ninyo?
I'll be very honest with you and say I'm not sure what exactly it is, but it's about something constantly evolving.
Make it happen, make it happen.
That one. Make it happen.
Make it
It's a city that makes everything happen.
So, ano yung pagmamalaki mo sa inyong city or lungsod when it comes to culture and heritage?
Actually, what I love about Makati is it's always moving. It's a bit messy, but there's a contrast with old and new, like how there's a lot of skyscrapers, but you also see that there's street food vendors, and those two go so well together. Makati is it's a nice place to mingle. You meet so many people with different stories. It's very lively. That's what I love about Makati City.
Make it happen, make it happen.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, follow-up question for Makati. I think I saw you last year. You competed in Miss Philippines. So, what made you decide to join again another national pageant this year?
I felt nostalgic, but that's not the only reason. Mr. McCoy said that this would be a challenging pageant, and I wanted that. It's like a red button for me. Each time I see a challenge, I try to take it because this is how I grow as a person.
Okay, make it happen.
Yes, make it happen.
Make it Makati. Thank you. Yun lang. Diba?
Okay. Hello. Okay, my question. Can you introduce yourself?
So once again, everyone, good morning. I am Mariah Mara Pasaol, hailing all the way from Cebu Province.
Cebu Province, Whisper of the Orient Province. My question is, what qualities are essential to be the next Whisper of the Orient Philippines? What qualities do you think are essential to be the next Whisper of the Orient?
To be the next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines requires a lot of responsibility for our newly crowned queen. But one thing for me is the most essential quality for being the next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines 2025 is being committed to our advocacy. Because Miss Pearl's advocacy is to empower young women through leadership and service. And I am ready for that as a candidate that have been through service as 2 years as a school committee leader at Lapu-Lapu Cebu International College, and I'm proudly different to say that we always would excel as we serve our common people, our fellow men in the Philippines. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, this is Michael Casanova of Pageants Fanatic. My question for you is how you will promote your hometown's culture and heritage to the world?
You know, I've been an adamant and advocate of cultural traditions ever since I joined this kind of petition, and it's my first national pageant, to be honest. So I can promote this through strategic partnerships and marketing strategies. We can unveil the breathtaking landscapes or cultures or traditions, and with that we're able to advocate and to promote our tourism as well, and we're going to make most of it. Thank you.
Alright, so once again, thank you so much to all our candidates, 7, 8, and 9. You may now head back on your places. And let us have down here candidates number 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, hello. For Alaminos Pangasinan. Una-muna, I would like to commend the Miss Pearl Philippines, Miss Pearl Orient Philippines. Ang ganda niyo, in fairness. Palakpakan naman natin ang Miss Pearl Organization. At sabi nga ng Miss Pearl Orient Philippines, where beauty meets culture. So, how can you use your beauty to promote the Philippine culture? And
As a tourism graduate, I can promote the beauty of the Philippines and us Filipinas through partnering with LGUs, NGOs, and cultural organizations. In that case, we can promote not just the beauty of the Philippines, but us Filipinas as well. Because I believe that I am not just a beautiful place, I am a woman with a purpose. Thank you.
Maganda ka talaga. Is this your first time to join national pageant?
Second time.
Second time. Okay. Kamusta si Christian Rodriguez? Thank you, girls. So pretty.
Ma'am, Miss 100 Eyelash.
Ha?
Miss 100 Eyelash.
Talaga?
Oo.
Okay.
Miss Lipa. Hi, good afternoon. Ferdy from Eventology. Why have you chosen Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines as your national pageant?
I think I've been constantly advocating for indigenous people since my last join in Binibining Pilipinas. And I think one of the most important part of me is to do what I love and to do my purpose. And I do think with Miss Pearl of the Orient, I am able to be of help to other people, to do hospitality and be of service. And I want to create this platform not only for myself, but for the people that I love to advocate for.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
So, my question is, outside pageantry, what are the things that makes you happy?
Growing up, or at the age of 15, I started living independently at Manila to study in the University of Santo Tomas. And with that, I have seen that what truly makes me happy is being purposeful in life. I have seen that growing up, we are very blessed. And I believe that I should be a blessing to others too. With that, I would like to inspire and uplift other people so that I can leave a lasting impact in our society. Because that is what a true Filipina is. And that is what really makes me happy. Thank you.
Alright, so once again, thank you so much, candidates numbers 10, 11, and 12, and to all of our media partners. And now let us now call them here, our next batch. Our candidates 13, 14, and 15.
Hello ladies, I'm here on your right side. This is from Caniamo, a showbiz and pageant vlogger. So I would like to ask first Miss Isabella. So the tagline for Miss Orient of the Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines is where beauty meets culture. So how will you explain that tagline to the young ones?
We all know that the Philippines has a lot of hidden beauties in it. Not just the people, not just the places, but everyone who's living here. And I would simply explain that to everyone by sharing knowledge to them and telling them how beautiful our country is. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, District 4. District 4 from QC. So I would like to ask, as we all know that the reigning queens are here from the organization, Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines. So, what are you gonna do to claim the back-to-back win on international pageant if you will win the crown?
Thank you for that question. Seeing this beautiful lady with a purpose inspires me to become the better versions of myself. And I see them as an inspiration so that I can be more and I can do more. So I believe that I possess the 4 B's that they are looking for: the beauty, the brain, the body, and the behavior. And I will use it to implement and share it to the youth so that I am not only the one capable of making our country a better place, but also everyone of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then the last question is for Miss Cotabato. So Miss Cotabato, aside from your advocacy, if you will win the crown, what project would you like to present to the organization?
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Back in my province, I am an advocate for youth empowerment. I am in touch with the leadership attached in our government. So I am a facilitator in different kinds of camps that teaches the youth to lead and to educate them with their purpose. And so I would like to align that with the Miss Pearl of the Orient organization because I believe they are looking for someone who is committed to community work. And I believe that I want to teach not just the people from my province, but also everyone that leadership begins from the heart and grows through service. And I hope that as a woman of culture and as a woman of beauty, you see that in me as a representation of Cotabato and Mindanao. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you so much once again, candidates 13, 14, and 15. So now, candidates 16, 17, and 18, please step forward. And I would like to ask the questions to our candidates.
Good afternoon, Tarlac Province.
Eto siya.
Good afternoon po, hello.
Good afternoon. So, being the host delegate for this year's edition, does it give you any pressure as you compete to Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines?
Actually, I've been thinking about it the past few weeks that I am hosting. So I would first like to welcome everyone from different provinces. Welcome to Tarlac. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And second is, well, there is pressure. But most of all, I just think about why I started doing this in the first place because I have people behind me, supporting me. I have someone to lean on. And especially, I'm looking forward to the experiences and especially the women, the candidates that I will meet, and just simply hope that we will have fun and learn a bit more about each other's culture because that is the purpose of Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines. Thank you.
Alright, so who would like to ask the next question?
Hello. For Tarlac Province po.
Crowd favorite.
You're from Tarlac, right? Yes.
That's why.
Hello po.
Yeah, running from Tarlac Forum. So, simple question lang naman. Kamusta po?
Okay na.
We can have 1 to 2 questions per candidates. Yes, per candidates.
Simple lang naman. What are your preparations for this pageant?
It took a lot of mental preparation for the pageant because just a few weeks ago, something personal happened to me, and I had to set that aside for the sake of the pageant. Because to be fair, I am doing this not only for myself, but also for my team, my family, my friends, my province, and everyone who supported me. It took a lot of mental preparation to get here, including physically, and a lot of discipline when it comes to losing weight and trying to gain more knowledge about cultures. And I truly enjoy doing all of this because at the end of the day, I'm trying to help promote the Philippines to the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next.
Hi, I'm Miss 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐥. I'm 𝐏𝐡𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐲. So, this is my favorite question. Can you give us 3 fun facts na gusto mong i-share sa amin? Ilabas mo na yung matinding bayo mo, i-share mo sa live namin. Go!
You only have 45 seconds.
Well, I will share you fun facts about my province right now.
How about yourself?
How about you?
Sorry.
Kapunta na ako siya.
Fun fact about myself is I am a young entrepreneur, and also I am studying in Advocacy, and I am truly full of determination, and I am a queen that is full of substance.
How old are you, Iha?
19 years old.
19 pa lang. And ano yung business na yan?
I established a small business in my hometown, Bambang, Nueva Vizcaya. It's called Mangan Tayo Restaurant or Halina Kain Tayo.
So you have restaurant na? You're only 19 years old pero you're businesswoman na. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Pakain naman.
Pakain ka, girl, ha? Thank you, Ben. Ezel, may tanong ka. Kayo mo po.
Akin na!
Itong mga to kayong magdadam. Hello, Miss Guimaras.
Ganda kayo ng Gimara.
Aside from the mangoes, what do you think Guimaras is, what do you think we should know about Guimaras?
Guimarães are not just known for its mangoes, but we Guimarães is as sweet as our mangoes, as interesting as a tourist spot, and unforgettable like a quiet magic island life. I encourage you to go to Guimarães, experience what it is to be a Guimarães, and taste the unforgettable sweetness of our mangoes.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, candidates. You may now get back in your places. Now let's have our next batch. We have candidates numbers 19, 20, and 21.
Hello, ladies. My question is for Miss Manila. You joined pageant before now.
Yes, bro.
Having joined national pageants before, how do you continue to grow and evolve as a candidate and as a person?
As a candidate before in Miss Grand and as a candidate before now in Miss Pearl, it's very different. Because I joined here because of my advocacy. I advocate for hope for abandoned people, and also I'm a nursing student. That's why I advocate for abandoned people, especially the elderly and children, because I really saw how hard their life is. I feel unloved, unseen, and hindi mapansin ng mga tao or family nila, especially nung nag-duty ako sa Home for the Aged, and I hear their different side of stories that I really want to help them, to have a voice for them, to reach out to the people that let's help the abandoned people, especially the children on the streets, that they can give
hope for them that they can still continue their life despite of their challenges. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Rizal Province. Hi. Okay, so my name is Joseph, and this is your question. Who is Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines for you?
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am Sarah from Rizal Province. For me, Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines is someone that is not only beautiful, but also innovative. You know, I am studying electronics engineering, currently in my 4th year, and I believe someone should be innovative enough to do something, especially in our modern ages. I feel like with modernity, our culture is being left behind. And as someone who is a woman of STEM, I feel like we should incorporate our culture with the modernity and technological advancement that is happening today. And that is why I believe the Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines, or the next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines, is someone innovative and bright enough to understand how we can promote and combine our culture with the current advancement in our society. Thank you.
Yun na yung last question. Thank you. Misa pa rin. Okay. I'm curious lang, first, ilang inches yung heels mo ngayon? 8 inches. So what's your height talaga?
5'1.5".
So do you think embracing your true height can make you win this pageant? Or do you think you need to show us like wearing the kind of heels na parang asa palagay mo, convince mo ba kami na you can be our next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines winner with that kind of heels?
Well, I think being a beauty queen or being a title holder doesn't mean you need to be perfect or tall or beautiful. It means having a nice soul and beautiful self. So I don't think so. And
okay.
Meron pa ho. Everything's good. Thank you so much, candidates. And let's have our next batch. Candidates numbers 22, 23, and 24.
Hello, I'm Nolly for OPMP Worldwide. Okay, I have a question for Miss Pearl of the Orient, 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐥. Hi.
hi.
Okay, the question is, can you share a personal accomplishment that you are most proud of?
Personal accomplishment that I am proud of. Well, of course, this is my first ever national pageant, and the one thing that I am proud of in my life that I did not expect that I am now a showbiz artist. You can watch me in Showtime as your baby doll Cool, and I'm with my sister Shan Dominguez. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest accomplishment that I could possess right now, because it's not me who bring me to that, but God. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next. Laguna.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hi. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello everyone, good afternoon again. I am Eliza May Barcenas from Pilio, representing the home of our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, and the resort capital of the Philippines, province of Laguna.
If you will win Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines for 2025, how would you promote diversity and inclusivity in Philippines?
You know, pageantry is not just a beauty pageant. It is a place where we showcase our culture, tradition, and our difference. And I think being one of the candidates of Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines 2025, and the other candidates have different culture and different tradition, we need to accept and know that we have all differences, and we should all respect and love each other. And I stand here not just to win the crown of Miss Pearl of the Philippines 2025, but as a proud Filipino and Filipina in Laguna. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, and Miss Luna. Okay, Miss Luna La Union, my question is, okay, how would you handle criticism and bashing?
First of all, before I answer the question, pardon me for looking nervous because this is just my second pageant. And sir, can you please repeat the question?
How would you handle criticism?
We all know that in beauty pageants, we can experience a lot of criticisms. And I think one of the most challenging things that I should expect in joining Miss Pearl for the Philippines is that we cannot avoid criticisms. But on the brighter side, these criticisms can be used to make an impact, to show not only our community, but also the world that we cannot always be perfect, that we can always fail, but we can always stand back up. Recently, in my beloved hometown, we were severely affected by Typhoon 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐥. I experienced a lot of challenges before I came here, but I did not let that stop me from showing up here today. And as I said earlier, I came from the home of the Banwars, and Banwar means the heroes. Thank you.
Alright, so once again, thank you so much, ladies, and let us now call in front our last batch of candidates, 25, 26, and 27.
Pwede kumabol. Natawag kasi agad eh. Pero yung question ko sana kay Rizal. Sorry.
Miss Rizal.
Yung katabi mo.
Taytay.
Ay, sorry, Taytay. Taytay Rizal. Sorry, hahabol lang. Kasi malayo yung mic ko. So, if you choose only one in your career, being an artist or being in a pageantry?
Well, I actually expected that question, but for me, if there will be an opportunity for me not to choose, I believe that I am a woman who can multitask. I believe that I am a woman who can communicate to both parties. I know how to talk to management properly, and I know how to deal with everything that we need to do. But if I were to choose, that's really tough. Well, I think I would choose to be an artist because in this pageant, it's really hard. It's really hard to compete with a lot of girls. But I believe that as being an artist, you're not just being in a pageant, but you're also a personality. And that's what is important to us. The personality that we are, whether we are in or out of the camera, whether we are in or out of the stage, or whether we are with and without the crown. That's all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. And the last batch of candidates.
Again, Dasmariñas, Cavite. Hi, Nicole.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. So, Nicole, I've witnessed your pageant journey in your local pageant in Cavite and also your international pageant. How was your preparation for this Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines, and how ready are you to win this pageant?
My last pageant was actually 2 years ago, and I know that I am prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically for this. This is a comeback for me after 2 years, and my recent pageant did not end well. So I know that I am now more than ready to conquer the crown for Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines. And I am doing this not only for myself, with all of the people that stood with me and behind me, not just for this pageant, but for my previous ones. I am doing this for all the people that believes in me. And so I know that I am ready because of that. Thank you so much.
Follow-up question here. Why should you be the next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines?
I believe that I should be the next Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines 2025 because of the mission and vision of Miss Pearl of the Orient. I am a community service employee and now transitioning to a community engagement associate for, I don't know if I can disclose this, but it's a really big company for electrical services in the Philippines. And I am drawn closer to the community. I know how to serve my people. I know how to communicate with my people. And so Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines is a big platform for me to do that. I know that I am going to be an efficient partner for Miss Pearl of the Orient, not just as a queen, but as a partner. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Ms. Marinas. Next.
What are your main expectations going into this competition, and what do you hope to gain?
My expectation is Miss Pearl of the Orient is more fun because as a candidate, we may face of all the challenges that we encounter. We stand tall and firm to become the best version of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, girl. How old are you?
18.
18 pa lang. First time mag-join?
National.
National. Thank you so much, Be. SF po. Thank you po. And my last question for Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. There are a lot of ongoing pageant nowadays, no? So, ang dami mga national pageants also. So, why pageant fans should also give attention dito sa ating Miss Pearl, Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines. Ang dami-dami, hindi kasi nga, Provincial kasi yung ko. We have Provincial, the house, Tito Nolly. So, ang dami-dami pageant, ongoing pageants nowadays, male, LGBT pageants, female. So, bakit kailangan namin magbigay focus sa mga fans also dito sa Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines?
I think Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines is a platform that we can share our cultural pride with the world. And I believe that joining this pageant would also inspire other people, just like Cabanatueños, because this is the first time that I joined Miss Pearl of the Orient Philippines, and I am the first representative of our city. And I want to inspire other Cabanatueños that we can be whoever we wanted to be. We can join this pageant, we can promote our culture, because we are also in the process of progress today, and I believe this is the beginning of our success. Thank you.
Yes. And sabi mo nga kanina, the Cabanatuan City is the tricycle capital of the Philippines. Gaano karami ang tricycle driver? Marami bang pogi yung mga tricycle drivers?
Hala, sobrang dami pong tricycle sa amin. At nagkaroon din kami ng ginoong tricycle sa Cabanatuan. So I think, siguro next year, you should witness how we Cabanatueños excel also in pageantry.
I-invite mo kami dyan dahil ang aming tina-target na mga competition. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much po sa inyo.
Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija.
Done na?